This canceled check and receipt is the last one paid out.
Looks like some gang is building themselves a paying business, collecting on wanted men.
They're sure doing a lot of traveling. Looks like they're working the whole territory.
Now, if you'll notice, Dave, each reward was claimed by a different name.
Yeah, I noticed that, Captain. But the methods used. First, a wanted man, one with a price on his head, falls into the hands of the law.
Yeah.
Next, his pals break into jail and get him out.
And next, he's found dead.
No, he's not found. He's delivered back to the lawman from whom he was rescued, dead.
And the head money collected.
That's it.
Oh, cold-blooded murder. Something ought to be done about it.
Something's going to be done.
Hi, Tex.
Hi, Tex. Hi, Tex.
Well, Captain, I came here to ask you to give me a special assignment with seeing Dave Wyatt and Panhandle Perkins here. I'm asking you to assign them to Alkali Springs.
Why, Mr. Haines?
A client and friend of mine, Dan Loper, is in jail there, charged with a crime he didn't commit. I can prove it in court, but...
But there was a reward for his capture in the first place, huh?
$1,000.
Well, he's as good as dead, Tex. Look at these.
Well, he even collected on a $500 reward.
That's right.
Not much chance for Dan Loper.
Well, I'll be.
You could be. You look enough like that man to be him.
Why, I could pass for him any time, and him for me.
They say that each one of us has a perfect double someplace. Steve Carson is certainly yours. Eyes, everything.
Steve Carson. Well, there's a 1,000 reward on him.
Captain, with your permission, and if Dave Wyatt is willing to be the bait, I know how to bring in this gang that's collecting unwanted men.
Well, that's up to Dave.
Anything to stop murder.
Good. I'll start with Panhandle.
You mean you'll start with me, being Steve Carson with a price on his head? How much am I worth?
$1,000.
$1,000? Is that all I'm worth? Give them something to shoot at.
Oh, you'll be shot at. Don't worry. Tex, you better make it 2,000.
Nope, too cheap.
Make it $5,000.
5,000? Why, he ain't worth that much.
That's Dan Loper, all right. His being helped to break jail didn't do him much good.
Sure didn't, Marshal. The minute I laid eyes on him, I knew he was the man that got away. He
come mighty close to getting me, too.
Well, you got him, and you'll collect the $1,000 reward. Step inside and sign the papers with me.
Sit down and join us, Belle. Then the boys are celebrating.
No, thanks.
You know she never touches the stuff. It's her business to sell it to fools like us.
You're foolish enough to drink the stuff. That's your funeral, not mine. What are you celebrating this time? I suppose one of your friends got the reward money for Dan Loper. You're a rotten crowd. All of you.
Oh, now, Belle. You know we don't know anything except that he broke jail last night.
With whose help?
Nobody knows. They were all masked.
One of these days, the hunted will turn hunter. I'd like to see that happen just once, and then watch some of the rats run for cover.
Excuse me, but can you tell me where I can set up my business?
Go away, boy, go away.
Sure.
Hey, wait a minute. Come here. What kind of business you got?
Allow me to introduce myself, Doc Perkins. My dentist chair, those 2 big boxes have my drills and hammers in it, and a various assortment of tooth pullers. And the little boxes on top there. My famous elixir of joy.
Oh, Doc, shake hands with your future partner, Porky Smith.
Oh, but I don't need a partner, Mr. Porky.
Oh, you don't, huh? I think you'd better think again, Mr. High Pockets. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, what's all them notches doing on the handle?
Them? They just represent gents that didn't want me to be their partner.
Oh, well, in that case, if you can show me how to get some customers, I mean patients, it's a deal.
Doc Perkins, me and you are going to do a land office business. Follow me. Howdy, Miss Belle.
What are you up to now, Porky?
Well, I ain't up to nothing, honest. My friend here, Doc Perkins, is just looking for a place to set up his dentist business. Ain't you, Doc?
Yeah, I claim that my services will be a boon to mankind.
You'll do right well here if Porky starts as many fights in the future as he has in the past. We've a saloon, card tables, gambling tables. Might as well add you to the collection, too, Doc. Pick your corner.
Well, thanks, ma'am. Hey, that looks like a good place over there.
Oh, no, Doc, too far away. When I sock him, I want him to land right in the chair. Ah, there it is. There's the place.
Yeah, but who are you going to sock?
Our customers. That's how we're going to get all the business.
I don't get it.
Doc, I'm going to knock them out, and you're going to put them in.
Oh!
Be honest with me, dear, whatever you do. Remember you're mine, dear, so always be true. Wherever you wander, on land or on sea, if you really love me, be honest with me. My poor heart would break, dear, if you were untrue. Asleep or awake, dear, I'll dream about you. Oh, you are my darling, you're all that I see. If you really love me, be honest with me. Someday I'll return, dear, and make you my own. And how I will yearn, dear, when I'm all alone. I'll never forget, dear, your sweet memories. If you really love me, be honest with me.
This is close to town as we should go together, Dave. Yeah, I guess you're right. You better hand me that Ranger Star and papers for safekeeping. I'd also better tell the marshal who you are, just in case we need help. I don't think we ought to tell anybody, Tex. I'll meet you at the old church just outside of town after dark. So long. So long. Good hunting.
Listen, now don't get mad. You got me all wrong. I didn't mean to just knock the teeth out.
You knocked them out, though, didn't you?
Yeah, but Doc Perkins said it was all full of termites, and it was ruining your health, Dick.
I'll take a chance on my health.
Well, I know, but
My many people.
yeah, but I didn't want you to get all angry. But if you're going to be mad, I'll...
Come here now.
Well, now's as good a time as any.
You don't understand. Come with me, quick. With $10,000 on your head, you're a target for the first one that sees you.
I'm afraid you're mixed up.
That's you, isn't it? Shaving off the mustache doesn't fool me. I'm not afraid of what the law will do, Steve. They'll give you a fair trial. But the headhunters out to collect will shoot you in the back for that reward money.
Don't move, Mr. Carson. The express company's been looking for you for a long while. You're under arrest.
What for?
You're Steve Carson, the road agent. Now get moving.
You boys know him?
Nope, not me.
Sure was in an all-fired hurry to get to town ahead of us.
Why, he's a ranger. No wonder he was in a hurry.
And he knew Steve Carson was headed for Alkali Springs.
Must have been trailing him.
Won't do him any good. That 10,000 reward money is going to be collected.
Going to deny that you're Steve Carson.
Not much use in doing that. You wouldn't believe me.
I should say I wouldn't. But what I can't figure out is how you let a woman get you back here.
No woman got me back here.
No? The first place you headed for was Belle. Now, I suppose you're going to tell me you never saw her before, and that you and she wasn't going to get hitched before you took to the road.
Well, maybe that was a bad move.
Don't say it was a bad move. But you made a worse one than that, Mr. Carson, when you came back.
Okay, come over and join us. You too, Doc. Luke tells me he saw Steve Carson.
I seen him, too.
Belle see him?
You bet she did.
I saw him, too. Yeah, but the marshal also saw him and took him to the lockup.
Set him up all the way around, Eddie. The marshal will be a lot easier to handle than that ranger we saw heading for here.
You want us to break into the jail again tonight?
Don't want to lose out on a cut in 10,000, do you?
Well, if you're looking for Doc Perkins, the best tooth puller this side of the Rio, I'm him.
Well, my teeth are sound, but if you do a little barbering on the side, I might be interested.
Well, sure. Just sit down here and relax. You want a haircut, shave, shampoo, and a massage both?
Just trim the edges. Seen Dave?
Yeah, the marshal thought he was Steve Carson and took him to jail.
Well, everything's working according to plan.
Kind of a long ways from headquarters, ain't you, Ranger?
Well, I would be if I were a ranger.
You think we don't know you, you're mistaken. And you're making another mistake if you think you're taking Steve Carson back.
Well, Steve Carson seems to have a lot of friends, Mr.
Tolliver's the name, Sid Tolliver.
Oh, and this is my friend Porky Smith.
How do you do, sir?
Well, there you are, Zip. That'll be 4 bits.
And $2.
Things come kind of high in Alkali Springs.
Did I pay?
Me.
Eddie, take off your apron. I want you to ride to the Forks and see if anyone there can tell you how to get in touch with a lawyer by the name of Haines.
Haines?
Tex Haines. I'm going to see that Steve gets a fair trial.
couldn't help but hear you, ma'am. I happen to be pretty close to the man you want to see.
Then maybe you can tell me where this Tex Haines is.
Right now, he's traveling. But I might be able to help you. I know a little about the law.
Thanks. That's what I want to know. Something about the law.
Belle. He happens to be the law. A ranger. And what would a ranger be doing here if he wasn't after Steve Carson?
Get out, mister. Get out!
Well, just a minute. Let me explain.
To the Rangers. I've got you under lock and key.
Well, don't hurry on my account, Marshal.
I want to get rid of you just as fast as I can, Carson. That $10,000 reward money for you is just like leaving a vault door open with a sign on it reading, "Easy money. Come and get it."
You don't want to lose that money, do you?
I should say I don't. With that money, I can retire.
Look, Marshal, let me give you a tip. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched.
No,
Mm-mm.
I never count my chickens before they hatch. But I happen to know when this one's gonna hatch. What's the matter with you, Belle?
They're fighting in my place and wrecking it. Stop it. Steve, I've a plan to get you away.
Hey, no talking to the prisoner, Belle. Come on. What's this all about?
Well, Marshal,
I guess I'm the one responsible, Marshal.
You'd better come out with me, mister, just to make sure it don't start all over again.
You know you started the fight, Sid, when I walked away from the Ranger.
Sure I did.
Why?
Well, Tolliver was trying to help. The Ranger takes Steve, you know he'll make a break for it. And with that reward money for him, you don't think he'll get very far, do you, Belle?
Well, you still don't believe me, do you, Marshal?
Two men looking so much alike, well, there's a way to prove it. Step out, Mr. Carson. Sit down. Now write the name, Dave Wyatt. Write it. So Steve Carson turns out to be Dave Wyatt, a ranger, huh? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, you were so convinced that I was Steve Carson.
Well, it's certainly hard to believe.
It's the fact that Dave looks so much like Steve Carson that makes us hope we'll be able to round up this gang and its hidden leader that's been getting rich on murder.
With him the bait, huh?
No, no. No, with $10,000 as bait, then we'll get somewhere.
Oh. That'll work out good, Tex. If the gang work as usual, they'll raid the jail tonight. You and I'll be seen locking up and leaving here after dark. And we'll double back to be here to arrest the whole kit and caboodle.
We'd better get word to Panhandle so we'll be on the lookout.
I'll attend to that.
Hey, I know how we can make a slice of money.
Go ahead, tell me how.
Tell Tolliver we'd like to ride with the boys tonight.
Now, how do you know they're going to ride tonight?
Well, there's a guy in jail with $10,000 for his hide.
Hey, we'll liable to get shot.
Oh, you always spoil everything.
Hey, I kind of like the idea, though.
Well, I thought you would.
Better start getting the boys together. We'll meet in a regular place.
We're on our way. We get you.
Belle, I'll walk with you ways.
I'm not going anywhere.
Not even to jail? See Steve Carson?
Well, maybe that.
Well, if you see him, tell him he has some friends that won't let him down.
I'll tell him that.
Oh, Mr. Tolliver.
Yes?
Me and Doc would sure like to ride with you tonight.
You would, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I don't get you. What are you talking about?
Well, just between you and me, I don't like to see folks locked up.
You've been there yourself, eh?
Mister, I've been in jail from border to border.
Well, I'll talk to the boys that do most of the riding.
Easy money.
Well, it's kind of against the rules.
Oh, I can't see any harm in letting the young lady see Mr. Carson. He's leaving with me tomorrow.
Well, knowing you as I do, Belle, I guess it'll be all right.
Steve, I know an attempt will be made to get you out of here tonight. No man with a price on him has ever lasted overnight here.
That's good.
No, it isn't. They'll only free you the same as they have the others. They kill them. For 2,000, even 1,000. And there's 10,000 for you.
That's a lot of money for a dead man.
I've a plan. Listen to me.
Send for the Ranger headquarters that I'm leaving tomorrow with a prisoner.
I'll send it for you if you'll keep an eye on Carson there.
Glad to.
Belle can stay another few minutes, but be sure you take no chances with the prisoner.
Keep this on you. It's the only thing you'll have to fight with once they get you out of here. And be sure you never turn your back on the men that free you.
Thanks, Belle.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but you'll have to leave now.
Goodbye, Steve, and good luck.
I've been looking up Steve Carson's record. A lawyer like Tex Haines could get him off with a pretty light sentence.
But you said Mr. Haines was traveling.
Well, he is, but when he finishes some of his business, I'm going to ask him to do something for your friend Steve.
Well, she gave you a kiss. But look at the little present she left me.
Well, keep it on you. An ace in the hole is a good thing to have sometimes. Well, it'll be dark before long.
Yeah. You know, Tex, it's a funny feeling, this looking like someone with a price on his head.
Well, remember one thing. Don't let anyone get back of you.
She said almost the same thing. Don't turn your back on the men that free you.
Just standing here for the fun of it.
Well, with a wanted man in jail, I'd say we won't be disappointed.
We're not even sure they're going to try to spring the prisoner tonight.
See, it's kind of funny. Belle and Eddie both leaving the place alone.
Well, ain't nothing funny about it. Lots of times Eddie lets me pinch it for him when he takes time off. You never see Belle around here tonight.
I see.
Well, here's Mud. That's good liquor, ain't it?
Steve Carson, the real one.
We'd better get him and get him quick.
Come on, you two, find your tongue. Tell me where Eddie or Belle is.
Well, I don't know.
Come on!
Don't move, Carson.
You came back at the wrong time, Mr. Carson.
Yeah, so it seems.
You're right in the jail. Take care of this man. Lock him up and don't let anyone see him.
Don't take any chances with him.
Wait a minute. Doc, I think we better stop drinking. I've been seeing double. With that guy in the jail and the other one in the saloon.
Well, he don't worry me none. But that fellow they took out of the jail does.
Oh.
Didn't know you had so many friends, did you, Steve?
Sure didn't. What's the next move?
Well, that's up to you. As soon as you get your wind, better start traveling.
Come sun up, I will.
You make better time at night. Luke and Jim here will ride with you. They know all the trails.
Every one of them. Yeah, and all the shortcuts, too. I wouldn't be surprised, but I'll still wait for sunup.
Who'd we leave on guard outside, Luke?
No one? You told the boys to go home, keep under cover.
There'd be somebody out there. That ranger took a hand. Trail us for a while. Take your rifle, Luke, and keep watch. Drop the rifle, Luke. Come over here.
Put your gun away, Steve. It was only an accident.
Yeah, a fatal one for Jim. Sit down. We're gonna be here for a spell.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah. What for?
Sit down.
Are we sure getting nowhere fast?
I think we'd do better if we'd separate.
I'll keep on this trail.
They've never gone this far before. I'll be off to the right.
Let's waste no time, Marshal.
You won't get away with this, Steve. Double-crossing your friends to break you out of jail.
Maybe not, but I'm sure of one thing. You won't get the 10,000 for a dead Steve Carson.
One of us got him.
And I've got you if that match goes out. Two down and two up. Who got him?
Steve Carson here got poor Jim. I got Carson.
Well, I guess you collect on his hide, Mr. Tolliver.
What are you two doing here?
Him?
No, both of you.
Oh, we was trailing that Steve Carson. Yeah, Carson, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Marshal. You're just in time. Tolliver here says he got Steve.
That's right, Marshal.
There's nothing we can do here. We may as well get back to town.
All right, you can sign the papers in the morning.
Thanks. We'll ride on ahead. You two can bring in Steve. Who's blowing that trumpet?
Who said that?
I don't know, but I'm leaving now.
If anybody asked for Pokey Smith, I was here, but it's left.
Come back here, you lunkheads.
Say, everybody thinks you're a dead one.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, but I don't want anyone else to know about it, understand?
Oh, I won't tell nobody.
Come on, I'll tell you what to do with me on the way in.
Me?
time I see her passing by, all I do is hang my head and cry. And I can't forget her though I try. All I do is hang my head and cry. Oh, I know not how to ease my mind since she left the world of love behind. Every time I see her passing by, all I do is hang my head and cry. Golden love, oh golden love, you're gone, but each broken dream still lingers on, and my weary heart keeps asking why. All I do is hang my head and cry. Foolish pride, oh pride, what have you done? You have made me lose my only one. Now each time I see her passing by, all I do is hang my head and cry.
All right, Tex.
Well, I kind of felt like singing this morning.
Well, I don't blame you. I can see the end of this case.
With Sid Tolliver hanging.
Yeah, but not alone. He's not the real brains, Tex. He's a front for someone. But who?
Panhandle, what's going to happen to us? We was going to ride with Tolliver.
Nothing. You see, we're on the side of the law now.
Oh, that's good. Because I don't think my back would stand making them little rocks out of big ones.
No, and they ain't got no pick handle. It'll fit my hand, neither.
Well, wait a minute. We're in.
Panhandle. You and Porky get outside. Keep your eyes open for anybody coming to the jail. It'd be bad for somebody to walk in and see the corpse alive.
Kind of tough, Belle, the way things happen.
Get away from me, you double-crosser.
Look, Belle, it wasn't my fault. I got him out of jail for you. It was him or me.
You mean it was your way of collecting the reward money for him?
Too bad Jim had to get killed with him.
Yeah, all right. Have it your way, Belle. Set out a drink, Eddie.
Make sure it's poison.
Maybe we better postpone our drink.
Maybe. I think we'd better go over and sign the papers.
Hey, you better play like you're a corporal quick.
Corpusses. We just saw Tolliver heading for here.
Into the cell, Dave.
No matter how you feel about it, Dave, don't breathe.
What am I supposed to do, kill myself?
You're already dead, don't you remember?
Mr. Tolliver, step around here and sign this. Right there.
It's the easy way to pick up $10,000.
Too bad this reward didn't go to you Rangers.
Oh, we may make a better haul.
This is about the biggest reward offered.
You wouldn't understand this, but Rangers don't count their reward in dollars.
Here's an order for your money. Take it to the express agent, he'll give you the cash for it.
Thanks for everything.
It's the other way around. We thank you. Well, you ready for your next move?
Yeah. My only hope is Belle doesn't give us away. You know, it's kind of a shock thinking somebody's dead and then come face to face with her.
Well, you better be on your way while you have a chance. Go out the back door. Good luck to you.
You know, Doc, I can't make no sense out of this business.
Well, it's simple. They think they killed Steve, but we know they didn't.
Well, if he ain't dead, then how they get the 10,000?
They just think they've got it.
But they ain't?
No, the express company has.
The what?
Oh, skip it. Just forget about it.
You two boys get over to the saloon, and remember, you know nothing.
Well, don't worry about Porky. He don't know from nothing.
They didn't get you.
They only think they did.
But where can you hide?
We don't have to, Belle. The marshal's on our side. Tolliver's killings to collect blood money are over.
That was sure easy money.
Easiest yet. What were you two doing in the marshal's office?
Well, when we took Steve in, he made us sit up the rest of the night with the body.
And is it spooky sitting up all night with a corpsicle?
Corpusses.
Oh, yeah. Corpses.
All right, Eddie. Set up a bottle. And Eddie, keep this for me.
What are you waiting for? Why don't you get away now?
Not until I finish the job we came out here to do. Belle, go out the back way and tell the marshal to be ready.
Take this, Jim.
You guys thought I cased in my chips. But I didn't. You think you got Steve Carson?
Sure we did. And we collected the reward for him. Dead.
Yeah. If he's dead, then so am I. Steve walked out of the cabin.
If he's alive, we're as good as dead.
We're not through yet.
Drop your guns.
What does it do?
I don't know. I ain't used it yet.
Turn me loose, not perfect. I'm going to get that pipe. Go on,
with Mr. Tolliver and Luke behind bars for life, you won't have to pay any more reward money.
No, not unless Tolliver and Luke make an escape and somebody else decides to collect on their heads. I have that envelope Tolliver gave you, Eddie. I was watching through the crack of the door. $4 out of 10,000 is all they get, huh? You keep 6.
He does not get 6,000. Why, you dirty double-crosser!
Shut up. You haven't got a thing on me.
No? Just 6,000 in marked bills. Head money collected on one man your gang didn't kill.
Marked. All of it.
So are you, Eddie, for the rope.
Now, Belle, you're just in time to help Jim there to a cell with the rest of them.
I don't understand all this.
The man you thought was Steve Carson is really Dave Wyatt, a ranger. I'm Tex Haines, lawyer.
Might as well get them ready for traveling, Marshal.
They're on their way. Move, men. Come on, bring that.
Oh, Belle. I'm sorry I had to let you think I was Steve Carson.
But what will happen to him? Someone else will go gunning to collect the money on him.
No, they won't, because Steve is locked up right now. It seems that Eddie sent word to him that the coast was clear, figuring the law would get him. But it didn't work out because Dave got here ahead of him.
You said a lawyer like Tex Haines could help him. Well, Mr. Haines?
I'll do my best.
Man, I am completely exhausted.
Me too. But my supply of elixir ain't exhausted. Still got plenty of that.
Doc Perkins, what's that stuff supposed to do?
I don't know. The doc that made it said it was a boon to mankind.
Give me a little whip.
Oh, you don't want to smell
Yeah.
it. No.
One lick.
Oh, no.
That may be an extra joy to you, but that's laughing gas.